lovely people. This old Amos okay, I have trouble with travel. I'm up here in I'm in Georgia. I'm up here at this place. I'm gonna pick up a load of chicken here. Been up here since last night by 8 o'clock. Probably be up here about 8 o'clock tonight. It's so slow. But I'm here trying to make use of myself to myself. Do me a little few exercises and stuff that I hadn't done in I don't know how long. And I had a lot of people trying to push me and motivate me, but the latest motivation I have is from my friend Elisa telling me uh, about how I looked at my last video when I was down in Atlanta on Fountainville Road in Decatur at Pruitt Health visiting my sister. And she said, "Man, it sounded like you was gasping, like you were out of breath when you were walking up that hill." And I was, you know, yeah, and that's shameful that it's noticeable like that. But hey, that's from lack of activity, lack of paying attention to self, doing the right thing, right? So I'm guilty, but I want to do better. And she has a sister, they better, that does exercise regular on a daily basis, and she's very disciplined with it, and she's serious about it, and she got herself together. And she said, now if you don't get, Alisa said, if you don't do right, I'm gonna have to unleash. I'm gonna have to put their better on you. So I don't want no smoke with they better. You understand me? So I'm gonna go on and try to do my little 15 minutes. She said 15 minutes at least daily will help. You know. So I'm gonna do something for 15 minutes. Let me see what I'm gonna start off doing. I think I'm gonna start off doing. I got two little 10-pound barbells and on this little thing here, and I'm just gonna do this for a while with them. You understand? And after a while, I separate and put one in each hand and do that. Now, this is my first time actually doing anything in months, and it's shameful. And I can't progress like this doing nothing. You got to be consistent. I know this. I've admitted that I know a lot of stuff, but I don't do a lot of stuff. You understand? But if I don't, and if I keep doing the same thing, I'm gonna have the same result. So I got to do a lot of stuff differently. Get back to the best habit, to the good habits. You understand? And pay attention to me even when nobody else is paying attention to me. I got to pay attention to myself. Okay? This feels good. I can feel it. It's over 20 pounds plus the little bar, so it may be 21, 22 pounds, but it feels good to me. You know? Yeah. Now, if I can get out here and do this every day, along with other stuff, 15, 30 minutes a day, and keep eating right, start eating right, then I say get my mind right, my spirit right, all of that. The mind, spirit, the body, all this got to be in alignment, man. I know this. I've been knowing this. I be going back and forth, man. I be going back and forth. Woo! Couldn't put that down. Ah, ah, yeah. Whew. But yeah, man, there's so much good content out there to read, to look at, to absorb, to take in. I mean, it's all over. So it's really no excuse. I'm talking about from instructions to examples, you know, coaching, all kinds of coaching, mental, financial, you know, spirit coach, all of that. And it's according to what you take in, what you allow in. Elijah Muhammad taught us years ago, back in the 70s. He said, "You are what you eat," and that's just not the physical food. You are what you take in and digest, what you allow to enter the mind, the body, the heart, and soul. Right? Your association, all of that, all of that. It shapes you. I've been knowing this for decades, man. I done tried. I done stuck with it for a minute, let it go. You know what I'm saying? But that's the challenge, man. Stay consistent. And y'all see what this is. I'm gonna do me a few of these. You understand? Ah, main thing, I got to stay away from them noodles. Too much of that coffee with all that cream and sugar, all that fried stuff. I got to have to drink more water. I got to eat more green stuff. You know, fruits and vegetables. Drink water. Exercise. Talk to good people. Get the good vibes. Keep my mind straight. That's what I'm about, man. And look, I'm about positivity. You know, I got to get me straight. Get this straight before I can start organizing my content. You know, so I can start organizing and distributing my content. I want to have a community of people that are associated with me, you know, that follow me, you know, that become a part of a group that's all about positivity. And it's not just about it's no it's no age, no gender, no nationality or race. You know, I'm black, you know, like I message to myself and my community first, but the peace comes from being able to exist and coexist with everyone, with anyone. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean that, I don't mean allow yourself to be spit on, you know, slapped around, hang out with the people that's really dogging you. I'm saying invite the common qualities, invite the common interests for people to uh, come together in the common good for everybody. So good health is for everybody. Good mental state is for everybody. You know, good diet is for everybody. You know, having opportunity, you know, it's for everybody. Opportunity of income. You can meet your bills, you can pay your bills, you can become debt free, you know, you can build your businesses, you know, you don't have the stress about day to day, week to week. That benefits not only you individually, the household, the neighborhood, the community, but everybody, you know, because when they meet me, a person like you who has opportunity and who's not worried about an income every week, you know, not stressed out about how they gonna do this and how they gonna do that. You give off a different energy. You give off an inviting energy. You give off a pleasant energy, and you have more tolerance for people. That's all people want is opportunity. We want opportunity, man. You know, we don't want you to do it for us. We want the opportunity to do for ourselves. Ugh. Woo! This is getting me. Woo! Thanks, Elisa. Thanks for scaring me with Dave Vetter, cause I know she don't play. So thank you, baby. And I got to do this every day. Now I'm not done. I'm gonna be out here for another maybe 30 minutes at least. Uh-oh. That ain't just something. I just broke my doggone what you call it. First time here. I got to get me another one of these. I just broke it. Okay, that's over with. What I'm gonna do now? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna take these two tens off this bar. One in each hand, 10 pounds in each hand. I'm gonna do this. Now I know this lightweight, this elementary, you know, this is kindergarten for most of y'all. But for me, it's a big step. Okay? For me, it's a big step. All right. And the thing about it, I had to do it every day. Ooh, I feel all this. I feel all this. I got me some good alkaline water. I just got to stick to it. I got to uh, I got to have that discipline. So, but yeah, I'm about positivity, man. And I'm also about the realistic truth of where we are, where I am as an individual, where we are as a community and a nation. And we can't run from that. We can't run from that, man. You know, we can't run from that. We got to identify with that which is good for the whole, not just for some. You know, stuff that's fair and just and equal. We say that's what we're about. That's what we need to be about. And I need all of you, uh, my white, European, Caucasian people who look at my video uh, you know, comment on my posts and stuff. I need you to chime in, in support of equality for everybody, you know, and if you have extreme um, convictions, then let's look at the possibility. Let's look at the possible need to be more moderate in our conviction, because extremism is detrimental. Because extremism, being obsessed to an extreme with anything, is not healthy. Okay, it's got to be a balance. It's got to be a balance. You know, I can understand that. Hey, every group of people don't want to be around. Every group of people is for, always associated with them. That's fine. We're different, and our makeup. You understand? We got different cultures. Cultures. Uh, we eat different foods. We have different traditions, but it all must be respected, right? That's what we got to promote. We got to promote tolerance, man, among people. I say humanity first above everything, above politics, above religion, all of that. Humanity comes first. The human traits, the human value, the value of humanity. And we can say all that stuff, but especially we have to respect government, and we have a government within self. Let's get that right first. But now our government needs to be a government that we can have pride and support for, pride in and support of, meaning that we know they standing on business trying to help us all. But when we identify those things that's hurting many of us in an unconcerning way, we need to speak out about that, because that person who being dogged, everything being stripped from, you know, be, you know, hey, look in the mirror, that could be you. Okay, we all want the same thing. We all want to be comfortable in our home place. And number one, we want a home to be in. So many people don't have home. We have to have empathy for that. But we don't be comfortable. We want to feel like, we can move about the society freely. We want to have opportunity for income, basic stuff. This is basic stuff. So let's come into a accord with that. Okay, I'm gonna cut the video off, but I'm gonna keep on exercising. Love you guys. I'll put a little commentary with this when I post it, okay? But this cap, Amos, our truck will travel. I travel nationwide. I see all y'all. I love you. All right, bye-bye. Woo!